Hi guys, I'm Lauren and this is Yo Vengo del Trópico. As many of you know, I decided to keep the name in Spanish because I think this is like my thing and I would love everybody in every language to say it in Spanish. So I know it's gonna be a little bit hard, but it's not gonna be impossible. So thank you so much for watching this video and for your comments, for your likes, for subscribing, for everything. I really love it and I love all of you. I don't know you guys, but I'm really thankful and grateful for all your support. Today I want to talk about something that is really important when you come to another country or you go to another culture, and it's the fact that you don't speak the language and you're about to learn another language. So I know it's not easy at all, but it's not impossible either. So I'm gonna share with you today my tips to do it. The first thing that I recommend to do, and it's something that I did before coming to the United States, is doing a course, English, Spanish, Mandarin, Italian, whatever you're gonna learn. Do a course on it in your hometown first. Go to classes every day, at least 1 hour per day, and then practice every day, because your tongue, your brain, your ears, everything is gonna start getting used to it. And then once you come here or to the country you're about to go, it's gonna be so much easier to speak the language and you actually gonna learn faster. My other recommendation is read, watch TV, go to the movies, listen to music, watch the news, listen to the radio, because that will help you a lot to get used to the sound, to the language, and also to learn a lot of vocabulary, because it's every culture, every city, even if they all speak Spanish, they all have different vocabulary and ways to say things. Like if you go to London, it's different than coming to a state. If you come to Chicago, it's different than New York or Miami. So that's something very important. Of course, interaction is the most important thing, because when you're talking with locals, they will give you feedback, and don't feel bad about it. It's actually a good thing when somebody says, oh, you mean da 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 da, and then you are like, oh yeah, that's what I mean to say. So it's kind of like it's a feedback, and it's part of the learning process. I've been here for almost 2 years, and I still get people to, what do you mean? You mean da 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 da? And then I will like, oh yes, that's what I mean to say. So it's very important for me to have that feedback, and I appreciate it so much. I always tell people, please, if I said it wrong, even if you understand what I'm saying, correct me, because that's how I'm gonna learn and that's how I'm gonna improve my English. So make friends. I made a video about it, how to make friends, how to be social. So watch that video again and then remember all these tips, write it down, and practice every day. Don't be ashamed of your English, or the language you're about to learning. Don't be ashamed of your accent. As I say in the last video, make all of these things something that play with you. It's something like it's your brand, it's your thing, it's part of you, who you are. So, you know, just be yourself, try a little bit harder, try to read every day at least 2 pages of a book. And what I do, or what I've done before, is like I I read books that I already read in Spanish. So once I read them in English, it's so much easier for me to follow up the story, because it's like I know the story. Even if I don't know every single word in the book, I can follow up the story, and then I can really read faster and get so much vocabulary. And if you find something that you don't know what it means, write it down, find it in the dictionary, and then just try to memorize at least 1 or 2 words per day, like a new word. It's like a game, like, oh, today I learned da 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 da, and then use that word in your regular conversations. If you're texting, if you're doing an email, if you are talking to somebody, try to use that word that you just learned, and then your vocabulary and the way you speak is gonna get so much better. And so this is basically what I recommend. And then when you come here, do a course, a language course, every day too, intense. Like, you're gonna go to classes every day for 8 hours. It's gonna be like going to school, but in the language that you are speaking, that you are about to learn. So that's awesome, because you know a lot of people, you meet a lot of people, and then you get a lot of accents and ways to say things. So it's really, really, really helpful. So I do recommend that. And then don't go to these courses of schools that they sell, like, travel to New York every weekend, party all day long. That really doesn't work. I mean, if you want to come here to party, or you want to go to the place you're going to party and travel, just do it like a tourist, but don't spend money in a language course if you really are not gonna learn anything. So that's like my recommendation, and it really worked out for me. So I hope all these things work out for you. Please let me know how it's going. And if you have any questions and you have any other recommendation for me, please let me know, because I'm still in a learning process. And I feel like it's gonna be forever. Like, it's like being a doctor. You never stop learning. Even in Spanish, I still learn a lot of things in Spanish every day. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Keep watching. Thank you so much to Quechula Hair Salon for doing my hair. They are in Division and Damon here in Chicago. So if you are close by, if you're coming to this city, or you know somebody who is in this city, let them know. I'm gonna leave all the information in the box below, so you guys can make an appointment and treat yourself, do your hair, feel more beautiful than you actually are, and have a great experience. They speak Spanish, so if you need it, then you will have it. And thank you so much to Llegue. She's my best friend from high school, and she's like a sister. She did the logo that you are watching in this video, and in my YouTube channels and in my social media, and she did an awesome job. So I'm really thankful for her. I'm gonna leave her information in the box below too, so you guys can contact her if you need a logo, if you need a design or something. It's so easy to work with her, even if you are in another country. She's living in Argentina and I'm living in Chicago, and we make it work. So Skype and everything, it's so useful for that. So thank you so much again. Keep being awesome, and see you guys next week. Bye.